Hello again, everyone. This is Randy, your sewing machine man, and today we're looking at another lightweight, a Brother XM2701, and we're still getting lightweights for the folks who say they have issues with lifting heavy stuff. Maybe they've had a shoulder replacement, or maybe they had this surgery on their elbow, and you know, everybody has a situation. Some people are healing, some people just can't lift stuff. You know, we're not all the same qualifications as far as being able to do this and that and the other thing. So these little ones fill a niche for the folks who can't lift heavy stuff, but not this one. There's a little 13-pounder that, please don't buy this thing. I showed you a couple brothers yesterday that I thought were good machines, you know, for the money. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of Brother, especially down in the lower price point. You can get this online for, I just went online and saw they have it anywhere from $70 to $125. You know, $125 is the high end for this little guy. And the 70s are probably repacks where people took them and, oh, this ain't working, they sent it back. So they repack, send it back out, and discount the price. But it's no deal at $70, it's no deal at $5. This is the one that has the plastic hook assembly in it. It's got a plastic bobbin case, and we're all used to that. That's standard operating procedure. But now this has it has a plastic hook assembly. And you know, we've shown you hook assemblies over the years. That's a hook assembly. That's out of a Singer Slant-O-Matic. That is hard steel, chrome plated. That's a work of precision art right there. That is not in this machine. This has it looks just like this, except it's poured into a mold. It's not machined, it's plastic. And of course, the one in here, it has a little magnet under there to keep your bobbin in place. She had a metal bobbin in it. I'll tell you folks, if you got a drop-in bobbin, look underneath your bobbin case, you'll see the little round black piece of, it's a magnet. It's a magnet. Keeps the bobbin case from flying up. And if you put a metal bobbin in there, it'll react to the bobbin and it'll increase the drag, and you'll have terrible stitches. So you can't use, these machines come with, I think, a half a dozen plastic bobbins, but they don't say in there, oh, by the way, whatever you do, don't put a metal bobbin in. I don't even know if the instruction manual tells you how to thread it. You know, they'll say do this, do that, 1, 2, 3, but they don't say step 1, raise the pressure foot. So they're missing out on helping their customers in a lot of ways. But in spite of that, this one has the tragic flaw. I was talking about it with one of my subscribers last night online. The two I showed you yesterday, the real light, I think a 10-pounder and then a 12-pounder. One had a front load, chrome-plated parts. One had a top load, plastic bobbin case, but the hook was at least metal. You know, those are gonna be okay. This one, if the needle hits that point of that hook, it's gonna break it off. It's gonna injure it, scar it, scarf it, put a nick in it, and it's gonna have to be dealt with immediately. It won't make another stitch. So these are to be avoided. Don't get these. XM2701, Brother, I wish they would stop making these. They're not doing their customers any good, and they're making themselves look bad. You know, I don't know how to express it in other terms other than why in the world, the ones I showed you yesterday, you know, they are not expensive machines. They're down the 125 to 159 price point, but they had metal in them, metal in the key areas. See, everything that touches the fabric, the thread, has to be metal. See, it's chrome plated, but they thought they would skimp on that hook assembly down there, and it touches the thread, and the needle touches it, puts a dent in it, a ding in it, a little scuff, a little nick, and then the thread hangs on it. It's game over. So these are a disaster. If someone offers you one of these, ask them why they don't like you, because you don't want one. It's the Brother XM2701. Oh, and by the way, did I mention that they're garbage? In my opinion, of course. You can see it's not garbage. It will be one day when someone throws it in the landfill. But as for now, it is just the machine you don't want to buy. The Brother XM2701. Brother has some good machines. This isn't one of them. Thanks.